So, guys, Manchester United will be making their last trip to Goodison Park on Saturday afternoon. Their last match at the Goodison Park. Remember, Everton are shifting uh, next season to a new stadium. So, it will be the last trip for Manchester United at the Goodison Park. And why not make it a memorable one? 3 points. And it will be a good match for the Red Devils. So it's not going to be a walk in the park for Manchester United because we all know how things have been boiling up for us. Ruben Amorim, things have not been going according to plan, and this is like a cup final for Manchester United because the outcome of this game will be crucial for our season because at the moment we are just few points from the relegation zone, and this should not be allowed to happen. So for us to be on the safer side, we need nothing less than 3 points. A draw will feel like a lose. A lose is a lose, and it's going to mount more pressure on Ruben Amorim and Manchester United at large. So as I said, guys, it's really a difficult moment for the club in terms of performance and also revenue wise. Remember, United have been struggling in terms of revenue. They're struggling to be in line with the FFP rules and the PCR. They are really trying not to, break those rules because there are penalties, which we don't want to be finding ourselves the same situation as of Barcelona in La Liga. So a lot of sacrifices needs to be done, and the Ineos have been trying to do it, but I think they are doing the right thing, but in the wrong way. So Everton, you're facing our former manager, that is David Moyes, and sometimes it doesn't go well when we face our former players, former managers. So tomorrow game is like a derby. It's like a cup final for Manchester United against Everton. Guys, we all know our position in the league. We are sitting 15th in the league table, and it's not a good view for us, Manchester United. It's just not something we could have seen coming when the season was starting. Remember, we started the season on a high note, a 1-0 win against Fulham at Old Trafford, a goal scored by Joshua Zirkzee, the new signing, and after some 2, 3, 4 games, I think we noticed that it's going to be a difficult season again. But no one could have predicted that we could be 15th in the league after 25 matches with only 29 points. So Ten Hag was sacked after the 2-1 loss to West Ham, and we brought in a new manager, that is Ruben Amorim was brought up with lots of expectation after a very good spell with the Sporting CP. Remember, he won against Manchester City in the Champions League, and the fans were all over the moon. They were expecting magic to happen when he officially started his job as a United manager. And his first game was a bit of a disappointment. We drew 1-1 to Ipswich Town, but after that we won some games. Remember, we won against Bordeaux, and we won against Everton 4-0 at Old Trafford. But after that, he said the storm will come. After the 4-0 win against Everton, he said the storm will come, and indeed, the storm came. we started losing games. We lost to Arsenal, we lost to Nottingham Forest, we lost to Newcastle, we lost to Wolves, Bournemouth, we've lost to Crystal Palace, we've lost to Newcastle as well. So things have not been going quite well for Ruben Amorim at Manchester United at the moment. And now with the lots of injuries as well, he needs to cope with that. And now we saw against Spurs that we had a bench of nearly young players. Only Victor Lindelof was only the senior player with Premier League experience at bench against um, Spurs, with most players missing out with injuries and some were missing out through illness. So I think Ruben Amorim will be will be really hoping to turn things around, return back to winning ways, against Everton tomorrow on Saturday, the early kickoff. But the players needs to show that. It's up to the players because we've seen most this season, and the goals we have conceded are the easy goals, like cheap goals that even Ipswich Town can't concede goals like that. Like the one we consider against Spurs. That was shambolic and horrific defense by Manchester United, and failing to take their chances. We've created 49 big chances this season in the league, and we've missed 43 chances that we out of 49 that we have created. This tells you a lot more of a team that can't finish or can't work on their finishing. We create chances, but we can't take our chances. The team that we face, they create 10 chances, they take 3 and win the game. At the end, we are blaming the manager because of the result, but we don't blame the players because of the performance. There's a performance and the results. So most fun, they will be judging the manager because of the result, not the performance. But if you watch United games of late, you could see that the idea of the manager is there. The performance is quite poor because the players cannot implement what the manager wants, and due to that, the result is always negative. And if you judge by the result, you will be saying sack the manager, as some of the fans are now saying that Amorim out. Amorim out. They want Amorim out already after nearly not even more than 20 Premier League games. They want Ruben Amorim out already. And I don't know whom they want to replace Amorim, because they want Amorim out. They are forgetting that the performance have been quite awful because the players are lazy. They don't want to implement what the the manager wants. And that this has been a problem for Manchester United. They're accommodating lazy players, average players who who cannot fight for the club. If you play against teams like Wolves, Ipswich Town, you can see how the opponents are trying to they're trying so hard to fight for their club. But for United, there's a lot of laxity, and that needs to stop as soon as possible. So it's shameful that most fans and the media are starting to create fake news that Manchester United are lining up replacements for Ruben Amorim. Surely, do you think how dumb can this be that we've just sacked the manager Ten Hag, paid around 14.5 million to sack him, plus all his staff. We've appointed a new manager on 3 years contract, and after 12 Premier League games, now you want to sack him. There will be compensation fee. Then you will bring a new manager, and you are a club that is almost in financial crisis. That doesn't make sense. And those reports that United are lining up replacements for Ten Hag, I don't know, where they get those news, but these are just some media, platform trying to create tensions. They are, they are using this current situation of Manchester United in their gain, to get more likes and more reaction to their pages and their sites, and that's how it has been, because anything about Manchester United is marketable, right? Anything about them is gonna be marketable, and that needs to change. Our fans need to stop spreading rumors that are just no like damn rumors like that. United are not going to sack Amorim. We are going to sack these players that are complaining that the tactics of the manager doesn't work. Ten Hag had tactics. They failed Ten Hag. They've been failing managers. They failed Jose Mourinho. They failed Ole Gunnar. They failed Ten Hag. They failed LVG. They've been failing managers. Protecting players, sack managers. Protecting players, sack managers. That has been a norm for Manchester United. But I hope that under Ineos, this is going to change. Stick with the manager. Sack these lazy players that are complaining that the manager blah 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 and all that. So tomorrow against Everton, we hope that it's going to be a good game. 3 points is all we need to be on top of Everton, and maybe to hope that Spurs and Palace, lose, and will be at least number 13 or number 12 tomorrow. And I hope that there'll be maybe a chance for the young players like Chido B. Martin and Sekou Kone. Also, Eden Heaven will be given some minutes tomorrow against Everton. Guys, let me know what you think. Let me know your predictions in the comment section below. Do you think it will be a good outing, the last one at Goodison Park on Saturday? Thanks for watching.